Hey guys, happy Saturday. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I woke up really early because I went to bed really early because I was trying to watch some and support some of these local shows, and they've devolved so tremendously that it's getting difficult to watch. And Grimm, oh Lord, my goodness. Um, he really showed that he's a talentless hack last night who has no ideas, no content, no ability. And you can see that Shock Mouse was trying to bring up topics during the conversation, but he also knows that he's new to this universe and that everybody else can kind of bully him around. And so, my advice to you, Shock Mouse, is you have to firmly say no and um, rein this guy in because last night's show was an absolute disaster.
Holy fucking shit. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw out little things that like you might not agree with, you might not like what I'm saying, just to see if you're paying attention and not giving me those like, oh yeah. Like, you know how guys do when a woman's talking and like the guy is just not listening at all, but he's just like, yup, oh really?
Oh yeah, the brain just turns off. Oh yeah, oh for sure.
Yeah. My ex-wife figured out that was the best time to get me to agree to shit I didn't want to do because I'd be like, oh yeah, okay. And then when it came time to do it, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? She's like, oh, you agreed. You verbally agree. I'm like, fuck.
Here's what I'm gonna do as well, just to make sure that you guys know I'm a man of my word. Okay. Right underneath it, I'm gonna put the basically the exact same goal. Like if we complete the first goal, it's also gonna affect the second goal. I'm gonna put destroy rims.
So basically, Grimm is such a spineless coward to Boogie and Billy that not only was he forcing Shock Mouse to destroy a monitor that belongs to his girlfriend that he lives with, but who is not in the LCU, and there's no reason to involve her in this. But he was then going through his collectibles, signed collectibles, and wanting to destroy one of those objects. And apparently, his girlfriend Beans was in the chat giving him suggestions. Beans. Oh my god. What kind of pressure are the two of you under that you feel like you need to become Billy and Xylee right now? Because it's not working for them either. I don't know if you've looked at their channel, but they're losing views. Everybody's getting sick of this bullshit.
What do you want to call it? Like, signature, signed poster, I guess? Yeah, there we go. Boom, done. I'm a man of my word. Who am I if I'm not a man of my word? Digital shrubbery with the 2 pounds, I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm gonna ask? Grimm, 2 words. Sam Simmons. God damn it. I actually looked up who the fuck that was, and I was I'm not gonna lie to you, I do kind of look like him. Just a teensy bit. I do kind of look like him. Oh, man.
Voltage Mike says, Shockmouse, you're old enough to be Grimm's dad, right? Yeah, if I was, like, having sex when I was 12. Highly doubt that. So, no. No, I'm not.
Jesus Christ.
Close. Like, just maybe 9 years older, then, yeah, I could have been.
I'm actually...
Oh, that's not good.
I'm actually curious. Are you still? I'm asking you, Smash Mouth. I almost said Smash Mouth. Fuck me, Shock Mouths. All right. You want the poster, right? Is there? Are you sure you don't want anything else? You don't want to do anything else? I'm giving you a second chance on this. Or you can listen to chat if you want. Do whatever you want. I want you to.
I think that's the most valuable thing there is in there.
Okay.
From what I can see on screen.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
If I think so.
It has to be. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the most valuable, honestly, because I don't have anything else that's signed besides the Donald Duck one. So everything else is just like arbitrarily priced or whatever the fuck.
Wait, what about?
Basically, Grimm, you've turned the show into a disgusting fetish show of sadism and masochism. And Shockmouth is kind of on the fence here about how much he has to comply, because Rostov was already bringing him into the same situation. So shame on you, Rostov, for that as well. You know, he is a talented podcaster, and both of you have just spent all of your time abusing this man, and he could bring actual content to the show, and instead you guys have no ideas, so all you do is torture him. Let the dude shave his head, for fuck's sake. It's absolutely gross that you keep doing this to him. And I get it, Rostov. You're like mad that you have the skullet, but you're not really mad. Not really. Because you keep putting a goal up every week to keep it. Right? So you're not all that mad. But he clearly doesn't want this. And he feels like he has to do it to keep the job. And he was unemployed at the time that you took him in. This is a disgusting abuse of power.
Pokemon Sapphire.
I forgot people know about that one. Yeah. All right. What are you
He
thinking?
still said all right, but although this time he hesitated.
I'll do it. I'm a man of my word, and I stand by that 1,000,000%. Damn.
You know what's funny? I think people are more likely to donate for that than they are to hurt Eva, a completely innocent bystander. In all
once again, we are not hurting Eva. She's getting a newer and better. I benefit nothing. Nothing. I lose Pokemon Sapphire. What do you mean, bro?
That's what they want to see.
It's sealed. I'll pull it out real quick. Give me a second.
Let's take a moment to look at some of the comments. Hang on. It is sad to see what Grimm is trying to turn Aussie into after Rostov spent so long building it up by being about the viewers. If Grimm never looked at the chat when he was trying to force Shockmouth to smash his girlfriend's monitor, the chat was saying not to do it. No one wanted it but Grimm. Either never looked at the chat and just doesn't care what the people want. You guys could have had donations tonight, but no one wanted to donate for something they said they did not want. There's a reason that Keem wanted Shockmouth and fired Grimm. Hopefully Grimm will get fired again for sinking Aussie, so that Shockmouth can have a better host who can hold a conversation. Why is Grimm trying to guilt trip his co-host into destroying his wife's things. Just destroy your own stuff. Grimm, Nightmare, and Beans are the three biggest talents in the whole LCU. They're so talented, they make me want to quit the show 5 seconds after they speak. Grimm or Mitch, make a server for emergencies and have Mitch link it on his X account. Grimm, stop relying on Mitch to be entertaining. You did that on Locale Live, being a low energy about Boogie knocking over his arcade. Mitch has been doing this longer than you, Grimm. You are literally proving Keemstar right, that you think you know everything. Mitch has his own channel and was on Now Recording. Maybe research your co-hosts before belittling them, my guy. How about stop wanting to destroy things, Grimm? Grimm, you are going to tank this channel if you don't stop with the nonsense. Constantly going at Shockmouse to destroy things is terribly annoying. Those are just a few of the comments that were left after the show. Oh shit, I hit something. My bad. That were left after the show aired. And it was terribly depressing because I've enjoyed Ozzy. I stopped watching when Twiggy was going through his arc of trying to tank Rostov. I was out at that point because Twiggy was unbearable to watch. But Grimm is trying to fill that vacuum, I guess. If you look at the posts, might take a second to load here, I guess. What's going on here? Okay, I'm fairly certain that this is Grimm who wrote this. Saying this with my chest out, what happened this stream won't happen again. Expect a different stream on Sunday, Grimm. I certainly hope so. Let's see what the comments are here. Thank you, brother. This man needs to get in line quick. Whew. Alright, there's 5 comments, but I can only see one of them. I don't know why that is. Am I missing something? Newest first? No one will tell me what happened. Rostov. Oh, well, go watch it back, brother. What the fuck? It was bad. I don't know what to tell you, but this whole trickle down bully shit ultimately was going to end this way because Boogie basically made his personality online about this, and so people know how to work with it. And when he took away their voice chat on the Discord, that's reversible. That's something that can be fixed, right? It's not a forever change. What As it trickles down, this bully effect, then you've got Billy and Siley creating narratives within the universe to hate on certain hosts. That creates tension. That creates bad blood. So, honestly, I don't think either of them should be jumping into shows anymore because they're doing more harm than good. They're not helping to boost numbers at this point. They're basically just torturing people. I even left a comment once because they were trying to get Rastoff to, after he got his skullet, to dye his hair like a fried egg, basically. And that was the first time I left the comment about, well, why don't you do it? If you guys are going to make these suggestions for other people of shave your hair into a skullet, dye it yellow on top, and bleach out the sides, you should be willing to do that to your own hair. Right, Billy? Right, Xylee? If that's how it goes. And I can tell that Beans and Grimm and Nightmare are scared of these people. Because Beans, the other day, when she was covering what Xylee did, she kept complimenting her anyway. And when Xylee covered the small criticism that Ken had about Rewind, which is that they were still pissy. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't handle pissy, Xylee? How thin-skinned are you? You can't handle pissy? My God. They're a morning show, and every single show on the network has been told to talk about the other shows and recap what has been happening. You don't have a claim on that, and you should be doing it the best, and you're doing it the worst. You have a meetup on Sunday for ghost hunting that you completely neglected to advertise all month. You suck. Okay? And then, Xylee, you did not include the clip where you interrupted their show to leave a bully comment. Were you talking shit about Rewind? Okay. Noted. Right, girlfriend? You're 50. 50 fucking years old. And by the way, the cameras at Fat Camp had higher resolution than what you're using at home. You are fucking leathery, girl. And I don't think you were working in the sun like me. So I don't know what your excuse is. But anyway, those are my thoughts on what's going on with Local Aussie. Grimm, I hope you can turn it around, but if you get fired, I would not be surprised.